I'm gonna press forward, even though we're running low on time. 3 to 7. Let's see what kind of amazement we can do here. That's a soul, apparently, which I will happily take. What happened there? I thought I had something good. That involved those hearts. If I look at this game log, hallelujah, it's this red square thing. Something in my inventory look like that. This. You're immune to omens. Destroy this after 330 turns. Right. Pick up hearts to extend the effect. Got it. So now I have 262 more turns of all these omens not kicking in on me. Okay, great. So that was useful. Even though I couldn't remember why. Now I know why. Great. Information. Confidence. Exploration. Minesweeper. Words coming out of my mouth. And you're enjoying watching. The subtle influence. Alright, boom again. I think there's no reason not to use the boomerang right now. And we found a stranger. Who got destroyed by the boomerang. Haha. Alright, fair enough. He was not long for this world. Oh no, he is here. I don't want the armor, but I do want to recruit you. So where's the thing that allows me to recruit? Don't I have something? Maybe it was a consumable item that I can only use once. Nope, this is the one. Patron Saint. Alright. So, he has become my familiar. Hopefully he'll walk around and kill some bad guys. And in the meantime, I'll go try to solve a different portion of the puzzle. We have seen this in action before. Alright, Skull Ring is fully charged. I have all of my life, so we don't need to use the Skull Ring right now. But if I start losing some life, then we can convert that to bones. And get a bonus. Bonus? See what I did there? Patron Saint is fully charged, hooray. I'm actually pretty proud of that bonus joke with the bones. So, if you did not enjoy that, then don't know what's wrong with you. Because it was great. That was a incredible pun. Alright, this guy's killing things, which is good. An obelisk appears. Complete the stage without opening your inventory to find a tablet. It's going to be hard for me to not open my inventory, because I do it kind of on reflex, with some frequency. But it's possible. So I'll try to see if there's something amazing we can do along those lines. Yeah, but not being able to use the boomerang again, for example. And I'm not even sure, do I know what a tablet is? If I do know, I don't remember. One of those, two of those, two of those. Alright, so two of these, at least one of them would be near this too, which means this one is not. Exactly one of these means exactly one of these three. It's not a lot that I can do there. 5. So there are 3 of these 4, which means at least one would be near this 3. That doesn't tell me a whole lot there. Exactly one of those, but 2 of these. Okay, so exactly one of these because of these 2. Means that this one has to be marked. Now it's exactly one of those. And it still doesn't give me a lot of information to go on. Two of these and 2 of these mean that these 3 and this 1 have to be similar. Aha, here's a 1 and a 1, so I can open up these. And now we can make some progress again. So let's make some progress and hope our familiar over here remembers that he's supposed to be here doing work. Okay, 1, 2, 1. I know it has to be not this and these. Hey, guy. Why don't you walk around? Boomerang, you came back to me. I'm trying not to open my inventory though. Oh, you're the bad guy. You're not the familiar. What happened to the familiar? Did he die somehow? Now I'm unhappy. Not sure what happened to my familiar. Sundial's fully charged. I've got all these charged items. But now I want to get a tablet, possibly. Even though I don't know what a tablet is. I have a feeling I'm going to need to use an item here, though. There's just too much risk, right? I have a bunch of defense. So I could take some risks. And try to clear the stage. Also, I don't need to take a risk yet, so... exactly one of those, 2 of those. 1, 1, 1. 2 of these guys. Yeah, without opening my inventory. Oh boy. Alright, exactly one of these has to be near this 3, which means this one is safe. 5. Yikes. So 4 of these 6. Oh boy. Alright, 3 of these. Even if one of them was over here, the other 2 would both have to be next to this 2, which means all 3 of these are okay. That's actually a ton of information. Good job, me. And I know one of these, and yet 2 of these, so this one has to be, and now all of a sudden, we're in good shape to break this puppy wide open. One of these, and that means this one's safe. One of these means this one's safe. And the 6 means I can mark all of those. Treasure chests? Sure, why not? Another omen. And overgrowth. Spawn a hungry plant every 3 turns. You must spend 10 coins to feed a hungry plant. Alright. We're gonna have lots of hungry plants, it sounds like. Exactly one of these and exactly one of these means this one's okay. 4. 2 of them are here, but there's only 1 here, so one of them has to be here, and then the other one is going to be next to the one over here, which means all 3 of these can be opened up. And then our 3 and our 2, we kind of have that information already. Alright, 2 here and 3 here mean that this one has to be. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Don't know that there's a whole lot more reasoning I can apply right now. But maybe all out of reasons. Hold on. 2 of those 3, which means at least one of them would be near the 2. That doesn't really tell me anything. Exactly one of these, but we need 2 of these, so this one has to be. So now it's exactly one of those. I might need to open my inventory, or I might need to take a big risk. We got 200 turns without a omen really kicking in. I'm not sure the best place to go right now. I guess I should go at a low probability square. So we got like a 2 out of 6 here, which is a 1 out of 3. However, here is a 1 out of 4. And the 5 here makes this one probable, so these are low probability squares. Alright, so I managed to get one of them, but now it's got a 3. I know exactly one of these, which means 2 of these down here. I know exactly one of these, aha, which means this one is safe, which means this one is bad, which means... we have a problem. No, okay, it means exactly one of these, which means due to this one has to be. Okay, so that's a bad one. There we go. I reasoned through it. I got more cells to open that up. Alright, I think there's still more here I can do. Also, this episode is starting to drag on. But sometimes them's the breaks. Apologies if it's gotten slow. But hopefully my voice is still at least pleasant enough to listen to as we go. But I think I need to go for another low probability of failure case. I'm going to continue to try to not open my inventory. Alright, so one of those, right, meant that it was 2 of these. It's a pretty high probability down there. There's a 1 in 3, and 1 in 3 seems to be the best I've encountered so far anytime recently, so let's just take a guess. Darn. Alright, so we broke some of our helmet, I think. But as a result, we gained a whole lot of information about the puzzle. This guy would forge a leg armor in 8 turns. We don't really need the armor as much as I think having a guy to fight for me, but in order to have him fight for me, I'd have to open my inventory. So, I've got all this money, let's take the leg armor. Although I guess I won't be able to... I only have to do this until the end of the stage, and then I can open my inventory on the next one and actually wear the armor. So I think we're okay. Also, we found a bunch of monsters, which should help us out. Exactly one of these means there's a 1 in 3 over here, which is currently my best thing, so let's take a guess. So now we got a 50-50 here, but I got a 1 in 3 over here. And that means there's like a 1... No, all of these are okay, based on my previous logic, that I can't immediately talk through. And I'm pretty sure one of these, and one of these, which means all of these are also open. Oh, I was wrong. Darn it. Alright. And I totally could have avoided that damage if I just changed how I was thinking through the reasoning in the middle of it. So we broke a bit of our armor, but it's still holding up for the moment, so we still haven't taken damage. So that's the good news. But the bad news is our helmet has been significantly weakened. Alright, one of these means these are all safe. And there's like a 2 out of 3 chance that these are all safe. Exactly one of these means one of these 4. Don't know if there's a whole lot I can do with that right now. So once again, exactly one of these, which means exactly one of these, which I think means, yeah, exactly one of these. Oh, but one of these, no, okay. Can't reason through it like that. Yeah, so I think I have a 1 in 4 over here, so let's just take a guess. It didn't work. So the other 3 are all okay. And, oh boy. Alright, and I think our helmet might have broken. 2 of those 3. Doesn't really give me enough information to go on over there. Let's take my coin, since I can. So yeah, I think we're about to start taking damage, and I may have to open my inventory. 51 monsters remain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't see myself getting through this without opening the inventory, quite honestly. 2 out of 3 there. 50-50 there. Bunch of things there. Such a high monster density. Alright, here's a 1 out of 3. That worked in our favor. Although it didn't gain us a whole bunch of information. So that's a shame. Alright, taking another risk. This one paid off a little bit better. We're going to get more information out of it. I'm fairly certain. So at most one of those means at least one of these. Ah, there's really still not a whole lot of information to work with here. And I'm going to start taking damage in a moment. I've got a 1 and 3 here. Ooh, and I know it's one of these, and now all 3 of these are openable. So I know it's 2 of these. And furthermore, I know it's both of these. Haha. Great. Okay, we're actually making a little bit of progress. It might end quickly, but it's progress. So 3 of these 5, 2 of these 3, 2 of these 3, 2 of those 4. Ah, but this is open, and this is open. Ha 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 ha. That's open. Alright, 2 of these mean that this one is open. 1 of those mean that these 3 are open. And these 3 are open. There's a sign. An object is anything on the stage board. Once again, I enjoy the fact that the signs add that value in-game and can sometimes be interacted with in interesting ways. Okay, so 1 of these means that both of these are okay, which means it has to be that, it has to be that. Okay, we're getting a whole lot of progress over here. Starting to have some hopes that we might be able to open a significant chunk of the board without taking any more risks. And hopefully those hopes are not going to be immediately quashed now that I just said those words. Okay, so 1 of those. Can't reason about it there. Okay, so 1 of these 2 from the 3 means that this 2 will be taken up, so these are both okay. Which means that I can reason my way down through here. 3 has to be these 3. It's got a 50-50 over here. This is opened up, so now it's got to be that. It's got to be those. Alright, we're making some progress here. You just sit tight. We'll get this stage solved before you know it. 50-50, 50-50. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, 50-50. 2 out of 3. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. And a bunch of 50-50 stuff. So these 1 out of 3s are good things to go after, probably. And if I got any one of these 4, I think it would start solving this whole section. So let's take a risk. Darn. Alright, down to 6 of 9 health. But now... let's see. Oh, is there still a 50-50 here? That's a shame. And what is the stage power here? 3 to 7. And I only have 1 defense now, so I'm at risk of just dying, flat out. So I think the dream... Is that a bone that I can pick up? It is. I don't remember. I guess that was as a result of the cursed area down here. 3 to 7 and I have 6 health. I'm tempted to continue to take a risk, although there's just so much to still uncover in this whole puzzle. Alright, we got that whole section, that's nice. Yeah, there's too many chances here. I can't do this without opening my inventory, I'm fairly certain. Well, hold on. Here's this. So we got that whole section. But I should really be recharging mana things right now. Yeah, I have bones I could place to keep me alive. I have to open my inventory. Alright, so we're going to spend a bone. Alright, we're going to use the boomerang. We're going to put on the boots that we earned, so we get the armor. We are going to... Do I want to bury another bone? I'm up to 8 and 9 life right now, so I don't need to bury it yet. And this I can wait until the next stage, perhaps, to use. Same thing for that. Oh, I should have used this before I, darn it, used the bone, though. I did that in the wrong order. That's a shame. Right, and I have an extra helmet, too. Let's put on the other armor. Great. Okay, so now I think we're in good shape to get through the level. We lost our obelisk, but that's okay. We're not going to get a tablet. Eventually we'll find out what they are, but not today. And I already did everything the upper left, correct? I haven't done this yet. This could all get unlocked from like one thing down here, though. So let's hold off on that. We have a 1 and 3 here. We have a 2 and 7 here, which are good odds. And we know that there's only 2 of those. Let's just take a risk. Alright, this is even better odds. Buying hot sauce for 1 coin. What exactly did he say? I want your items. Buying hot sauce. Do I have something that's called hot sauce? Let's have her reach 1. Hot sauce. Lose 1 life when you consume an item. I see. So even if my omen protection wears out, sure. For 1 coin, I'll do that. And then let's recruit him. Yes. So I spent 5 more coins, and now he's my familiar. And so hopefully he's going to go somewhere useful to help me out. Right now I know that this is a thing. And of course he's walking into squares that I already know about, as he does. Alright, but I did learn that that is bad. Alright, we got tons of information over here, actually. Alright, so he's gonna maybe kill some monsters. He may or may not help. But meanwhile, I've unlocked almost all of this. Looks like we're down to a 50-50 over in this corner. He might walk in there, so let's not do that one right now. So instead, that's a 50-50. Oh, that's 50-50, which means all 3 of these are open. And then there's exactly 1 of these, which means all 3 of these are open. Which means this one is safe. And then what? We know 1 of these, so this one means it can't be either of these. And then we know 1 of these, which means it can't be any of these. And we know it's 1 of these, so it can't be this. Alright, we know it's exactly one of these, and the 2 is next to this, so it can't be either of these. And now we probably have enough information to do something. For example... Okay, 3, so it's exactly 2 of these, and this 4, if it's 2 of these, then it has to be both of these, and that's going to give us a ton of information. Great. Great, great, great. Great, great, can't be late. And the boomerang is ready, but I don't even think I need it. We can save it for the next stage. Because, other than the 50-50... Ooh. I'm wearing a ton of armor, so I think I'm tempted to save the boomerang and take the 50-50 right now. Yeah, sadly this guy didn't do what I hoped. Oh wait, there's 8 monsters remaining. There's another section of the puzzle that I have to do. Hold the phone. Can I solve the rest of the puzzle yet? Let's see. That's 50-50, that's 50-50. Alright, if this is a 50-50, so one of these, 2, 3, 4, it's gotta be this one, and that solves everything. Alright, glad we reasoned through that. That's a 50-50 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 50-50s left. So I do not want the boomerang to hit one of these, because any one of these other ones will solve the entire puzzle, I think. Actually, is there something clever I can do here with this 3? Yes, because there's exactly one of these, and yet there's 3 here. 1, 2, so it's got to be this one, and so I think I can solve this on my own. Glad I happened to notice that. Okay, so now we just are left with this one 50-50. I could use the boomerang and take no damage, or I could just take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess. Darn. Alright. So we ate some of our armor. But we're still at 8 of 9 hearts. And we still have 91 steps without an omen, which is pretty great. Oh, and we're just short of getting level 41. Alright. And, oh, this is boss level? Oh boy. I have a feeling I would have had to cut the episode already, so I'm just going to continue moving forward and sometime in editing figure this out. But let's see if we can afford anything in the item shop. Wand of Retribution. Kills all visible monsters. Gain a soul for each monster killed. That sounds pretty great. Reveal target cell and gain a random omen. Yeah, I don't really want that. Orbs explode 3x3 when clicked. Spawn 3 cankers when you gain this item. No. Okay, so we're getting the wand. Okay. Let's go to the boss stage. Let's see. Lose the first item in your inventory when you make a mistake. Gain 1 revive. At the end of the stage, lose lives equal to the max power. Normal hearts are converted into souls. Alright. Whatever. Celestial mod was removed, because something was removing mods. Alright, that's fine. Automatically discharges after you take damage. Alright, fine. And I want to wait until I'm down on health to use that. And I think it's fine to take these. And that's a dark heart, do not touch. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw the boomerang to get our random cell and have it recharging. And is there other things I need to recharge right now? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Target loot. And I don't need to regain health just yet. Okay. So I think we're okay. Let's make some things happen. Eventually we're going to uncover the boss. And he's probably going to start walking around and being mean. Because that's what bosses do. so far as I can tell. They walk around and they be mean. Alright. Exactly one of these means that all three of these are going to be okay. Shiny shoes. It got fortified, I suppose. Every 30 turns, fortify. If you just click to sell, equal to the number of stage mods. Okay. That is very chaotic. And there's if there are stage mods. Okay. So our armor is going to be fortifying itself, which is pretty great. Since it's one of these, all of these are openable. Great. So far, so good. Again, once we uncover the boss, that's when things will start getting scary and chaotic, I imagine. And boom again. Yes, let's boom again. Kablam. Go gadget boomerang. Alright, we've solved the left portion of the puzzle. Let's continue to try to walk around the outside. Hopefully being on the outside means I'm less likely somehow to encounter the boss. Haven't really thought through if that makes any sense from a logical point of view. But it's just kind of what my gut is telling me what to do. At the moment, exactly one of those means that this one's going to be safe. That one means I can go there. And this music is a little over the top epic, but it's not too bad. And I guess it is a boss stage. But right now it still feels reasonably relaxed. I'm sure that will be likely to change in the not too distant future. Alright, but for the moment things are not bad. Alright. I said they're not bad, but all of a sudden they're very quickly getting bad, because I'm running out of places to go. One of those, one of those. Okay, at most one of those, but there's a 4 here, so this one has to be. Alright. 2 of these have to be, and there's a 2 here, so all 3 of these are safe. One of these has to be, and there's a 1 here, so these are all safe. Boomerang has returned. A statue. Mystic statue. More rare loot. Reward gain 3 tokens. I think you gain an omen doing this, and my omen thingy's about to run out. And I can't gain hearts to recharge it. So I don't think I want to touch that right now, actually. So I will instead choose not to touch it. Although, more rare loot. Let's go all out. Monsters grow. Oh no! I grew monsters? That's not what I wanted. I was doing so well. And there's the boss. Time Lord Kronos. Alright, what do you do? Every minute oh gosh. Alright, that's very bad. I wish I had done none of that. But here we are. Also, give me a boomerang. Alright, where'd the boomerang go? Over here. Great. 1, 2, 1. It's not this one. So let's open this stuff up, and now I have to start playing quickly. Commentary is going to go into the toilet. Apologies up front. But such is the nature of Time Lord Kronos. And that which he opposes upon me. Which is the need to hurry, and therefore the inability to use those portions of my brain which speak the words. Because now the brain is occupied playing the game. Oh boy. Do I have anything else I can use? 8 of 9. That'll get discharged. Let's use one of these. Here looks decent. Anything else to use? Can I turn you into a familiar? Apparently not. You're not a stranger. Okay. Time. Keeps on ticking. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm gonna click randomly. Alright, a bunch of stuff happened. This thing went out. Right, and I didn't gain soul. Yuck. And now I'm down to 1 defense. Okay, this is bad. Don't love that. I need to gain a foothold somewhere. Boomerang, yeah, do your thing. Great. Here we go. What do we have here? Blood magic. That doesn't really help me. Treasure doesn't really help me. Mystic statues aren't going to help me. Molotov. Yes. Okay, we definitely want a Molotov. Oh gosh, I have something we're picking up. Oh, my omens. My omens have started kicking in. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, but we revealed some monsters, so that's good. Okay, I can still do this. Come on, Brian. Do I want to use the Molotov now? Let's say yes. Alright, so we applied burning somewhere. It's over here. Got it. Okay, there's a cell. Now we got cankers floating around. Don't pick up coins. Coins are not worth anything. They just bring on the hurt. There's a 6 out of 7 here. And the 5 here. Almost all of them have to be taken up here. So at least 3 of them have to be here. That's not enough information to work with. One of these 5. Let's go for it. Don't touch the coin. The coin just died for some reason, it seems like. I still haven't taken damage. That's good, at least. I'm going to take a risk over here. One of those. Oh boy, 2 of those. Is there anywhere I can do something good right now? Not particularly. Oh gosh, now we're down to 1. Okay, so now I have to use this thing. Gain bones for the life that I'm missing, and then we'll place the bones. I'm up to 3. That missed. I'm up to 5. I'm up to 6. I'm up to 7. Let's pause there. Power level 5 to 10. Do I have any more defense I could gain? Yes. So let's use this. Here I think is still the biggest numbers. Okay, so I'm up to 2 defense, so I'm likely to live for the moment. The saw blade does something. I think it might work in my favor. Yeah, I think it like found a monster. And I'm not sure if it interacts with the cankers. I don't want to pick up the coins. I see them and my natural tendency is to want to pick them up, but they're bad right now. So don't pick them up. Don't click on the cankers. And the saw blade could still kill 1 more monster, I believe. And I think I'm going after the 1 and 6 over here, because I'm not seeing a whole lot else. So, alright, great. Pacemaker kicked in. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I could use this to gain mana, but lose life. I don't want to do that. And I don't need the bone just yet, because we're still on 7, and the loot doesn't matter, and I don't have any strangers to recruit. Okay. Okay. Come on, Brian. You can do this, maybe. Oh boy. 6 out of 7, but only 2 of these, so all 4 of these have to be. 2 out of these 3, at least one of them's near this 2. That doesn't give me enough information to work with. 2 of these, at least one of them's near this 2. Still not enough information to work with. 1, 2, 1. Except for there's a thingy over here. Exactly one of these means this has to be. Which means exactly one of these, which means this has to be. Oh boy. Alright, 2 of these. At least one of them has to be near the 1, so it's this, so I can do this. There we go. Broke this part open. Can reason about that now. exactly one of these three means exactly one of these three. But that doesn't help me a whole lot. Got a 50-50 over here. One of these has to be. We just said one of these three has to be. It really doesn't give me a lot of information. Two of these have to be. At least one of them's near the 1. That's how we open that up. Oh, this is bad. I can open up this one, though. For reasons. Exactly one of those and two of these mean this one has to be. Okay, we're making some progress. Did Kronos the Time Lord die? I didn't notice, but I think maybe he did, and I'm no longer under time pressure. And that would be terrific, if it's actually the case. Two of these. At least one of them's near this too. But let's see, two of these, one of them have to be near the 1, so this one's... Oh no, I did that wrong. Crap. I have to use a bone, I think. And what does this do? That's thrown the stranger. Okay, so let's use the bone. And it missed. Darn. Okay, one more hit and we're dead. And I'm not sure what I misdid in terms of my logic there. But it's too late to worry about it now. Okay, so any mistake kills me, but I don't seem to be under time pressure. So let's try very hard to avoid a mistake if possible. I don't know that it will be possible. The understatement of the day. Oh, are you a stranger? No, you're Time Lord Kronos. Gosh darn it. Okay, so you are counting. And so I'm probably about to die. Darn it, Kronos. Why you gotta be so mean? That's what I want to know. And I see 50-50s. I see 2 out of 3s. I see 1 out of 3s. I see 50-50s. I think I'm taking a 1 out of 3 risk. And we're dead. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Alright. Well, that was too long of a play session is what it comes down to. I was definitely getting tired by the end. Let's see, if I split this up into multiple videos, yeah, we can look at the codex again at some point in a future video. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and if nothing else, we got a bunch of experience, so yeah, that was good even if we didn't get through this quest.